Welcome to a journey into the world of Amish gardening secrets. Today, we'll uncover the time-tested techniques that have been passed down through generations. These methods will transform your garden into a thriving oasis of giant, nutrient-rich vegetables. Let's get started. If you love gardening, you've probably wondered how some people manage to grow those unbelievably massive vegetables. Pumpkins the size of bathtubs, cabbages as big as car tires, and carrots that look like they belong in a fairy tale. One of the best-kept secrets comes from the Amish community, where generations of farmers have mastered the art of growing giant, nutrient-dense produce without relying on chemical fertilizers or pesticides. Today, I'm going to break down exactly how they do it, so you can achieve the same results in your own garden. Before we start, help my channel grow. Before diving into this gardening goldmine, a quick reminder: if you find this information valuable, don't skip the ads. It really helps support my work and allows me to keep bringing you the best gardening content. Also, be sure to subscribe to Hydro Haven for more natural gardening secrets. The foundation of soil health is, well, absolutely crucial. Healthy soil is the bedrock of any thriving garden. By understanding the principles of soil health, we can nurture our plants from the ground up. Let's dive into what makes soil health so essential. The power of soil health, the Amish way. One of the biggest reasons Amish farmers grow such massive vegetables is because they focus intensely on soil health. To them, soil isn't just dirt. It's a living, breathing ecosystem that needs to be nourished constantly. This perspective is key to their success. Instead of relying on synthetic fertilizers, the Amish use organic compost-aged manure and cover crops to feed their soil. They understand that a healthy soil food web, full of beneficial microbes, worms, and organic matter, leads to bigger, healthier plants. Here's what they do differently. Compost like a pro. Amish gardeners use rich, homemade compost filled with kitchen scraps, decomposed leaves, aged manure, and even wood ash. This replenishes the soil with essential nutrients and encourages microbial activity. Aged manure, the secret sauce. Fresh manure is too strong and can burn plants, but aged manure, especially from cows, horses, and chickens, is an incredible slow-release fertilizer that builds long-term soil fertility. Deep soil preparation. Instead of shallow tilling, Amish farmers often use broad forks or deep digging methods to aerate the soil without destroying its natural structure. This helps plant roots grow deep and strong, allowing them to absorb more nutrients and moisture. Crop rotation and seed saving. Crop rotation and cover crops, the natural boosters. Another major Amish secret is their disciplined use of crop rotation and cover cropping. Instead of depleting the soil by planting the same thing year after year, they follow a strict rotation system to prevent disease buildup and maintain soil balance. Crop rotation. If you've been growing tomatoes in the same spot for years and wonder why they're getting smaller, it's because the soil is exhausted. Amish farmers rotate crops strategically. Legumes like peas and beans one year, then leafy greens, then root crops, then heavy feeders like tomatoes or squash. This naturally restores soil nutrients and disrupts pests. Cover cropping. In the off-season, they plant cover crops like clover, rye, or buckwheat to prevent soil erosion, fix nitrogen, and improve organic matter. When tilled under in the spring, these green manures add a fresh burst of nutrients for the next crop. Saving and selecting the best seeds. Amish farmers don't rely on store-bought seeds every season. Instead, they practice meticulous seed saving, selecting only the best producing plants for next year's garden. Over time, this results in stronger, more resilient crops that are naturally adapted to their specific climate and soil conditions. To replicate this in your own garden, save seeds from the largest and healthiest plants. If one of your tomatoes is twice the size of the others, save its seeds. It's carrying superior genetics. Ferment your tomato seeds. Amish gardeners often let tomato seeds ferment for a few days before drying them. This mimics the natural process of seed selection and leads to better germination rates. Focus on heirlooms. Hybrid seeds often don't produce true-to-type offspring, but heirloom varieties can be saved and replanted year after year, improving with time. Natural pest control and watering techniques are essential in Amish gardening. By using organic methods, gardeners can keep their plants healthy without resorting to harmful chemicals. Additionally, proper watering techniques ensure that plants receive the right amount of moisture, promoting strong growth and resilience. Natural pest and disease control, no chemicals required. Instead of spraying pesticides, the Amish rely on natural deterrents and companion planting to keep their gardens pest-free. Companion planting. They strategically plant pest-repelling herbs like basil, marigolds, and nasturtiums near vulnerable crops. For example, planting basil next to tomatoes enhances their flavor and repels harmful insects. Diatomaceous earth and wood ash. A sprinkle of diatomaceous earth around the base of plants deters soft-bodied insects like slugs and caterpillars. Wood ash also works wonders in repelling pests while adding potassium to the soil. Hand-picking and row covers. Instead of relying on sprays, Amish gardeners manually remove harmful bugs and use row covers to protect young plants from pests. Watering techniques that promote growth. Watering seems simple, but the Amish follow very specific watering techniques to maximize plant health and size. Deep and frequent watering. Instead of frequent shallow watering, they soak the soil deeply, encouraging roots to grow deeper in search of moisture. This results in stronger, drought-resistant plants. Rainwater collection. Many Amish farms rely on rain barrels or underground cisterns to collect and store rainwater, which is naturally soft and free of chlorine, much better for plants than treated tap water. Morning watering. They always water early in the day, allowing plants to dry before nightfall, which helps prevent fungal diseases. Mulching and the Amish mindset. Mulching is essential in Amish gardens. It helps retain moisture, suppress weeds, and enrich the soil as it decomposes. The Amish believe in working with nature, not against it, and mulching is a perfect example of this mindset. By using natural materials like straw, leaves, or grass clippings, they create a sustainable and healthy environment for their plants to thrive. Mulching, the Amish trick for retaining moisture and preventing weeds. Amish farmers mulch their gardens heavily with organic materials like straw, shredded leaves, and grass clippings. This serves multiple purposes. Moisture retention. A thick mulch layer keeps the soil cool and moist, reducing the need for constant watering. Weed suppression. Mulch blocks sunlight, preventing weeds from sprouting and competing with your crops. Nutrient boost. As organic mulch breaks down, it slowly feeds the soil, acting as a continuous source of nutrition. Patience and hard work, the Amish mindset. Perhaps the most overlooked part of the Amish gardening secret is their unwavering patience and dedication. Unlike modern gardening trends that chase quick fixes and instant results, they take a long-term approach, investing in soil health, careful seed selection, and meticulous plant care. Over time, these methods produce not just massive vegetables, but consistently healthy and nutrient-dense crops year after year. In conclusion, we've uncovered the time-honored Amish secrets to cultivating giant, chemical-free vegetables. These methods, rooted in tradition and respect for nature, can truly transform your gardening experience. Start growing giant vegetables today. Now that you know the Amish secrets to growing massive, chemical-free vegetables, it's time to put them into action. Focus on building rich, fertile soil, rotating crops wisely, saving the best seeds, and using natural pest control methods. With patience and consistency, your garden will transform into a powerhouse of giant, healthy produce. If you found this guide helpful, don't forget to subscribe to Hydrohaven and share this video with your fellow gardeners. Let's grow something amazing together.